What's going on, y'all? Denzel Washington is going to be the one in charge of the replacement of TD Jakes, aka TD Snakes. You're tuned into Floridian Rollo. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Without further ado, let me play this clip for y'all.
You just came back from the Oscars, and congratulations, and hats off and kudos and all of that. But I got to ask you right now, Pastor Washington.
Pastor Washington. Let's rewind the video. Listen. He called him Pastor Washington. Listen.
You just came back from the Oscars, and congratulations, and hats off and kudos and all of that. But I got to ask you right now, Pastor Washington.
Pastor Washington. This is about 2 years ago this video came out. So this is nothing new. We're going to get to the up-to-date clips of to what's going on. And so Denzel, because of the situation that happened to TD Jakes almost a month ago, 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken, within a month, 2 months ago, with the health scare situation. And now we know that Denzel Washington this past week was baptized in Harlem. Let's continue.
You stepped in the middle of World War III. We were looking at Ukraine, and it happened on the Oscars.
Why is he talking about World War III with Denzel Washington? What is he trying to tell his audience? Let's go.
When Will, who I love, smacked Chris, who I love.
Oh, he's talking about that World War III. Okay, here we go.
You came in as a senior statesman into that situation. Don't let me tell you about it. You tell me, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Stop trying to sound like you got some classic bona fide laughters and jokes, TD Jakes, at that particular time. Let's go.
To these icons, these legends got into a fight in front of the world. What happened? It wasn't a fight. It was just one person slapping the taste out of the other one's mouth.
Well, there's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong.
Well, Denzel, you know that you talk about the Diddy's parties and not to go at a certain time. And so, while that is true, that is an old saying, that is true. When things are too awfully quiet, that means something ain't right around you for the most part. However, it could also be the Most High's bringing you peace and tranquility in your life because you're doing right for the people, by the people. Let's go.
Wait a minute. I'm not done now. You know, the devil goes, oh, no, leave him alone. Hey, he's my favorite. Don't bother him.
Yeah.
Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right. And for whatever reason, the devil got a hold of him, that circumstance, that night. And fortunately, there were people there, not just me, but others in the gap. Tyler Perry came right immediately, right over there with me, and some prayers, you know, keep it. I don't want to say what we talked about, but
him and Tyler Perry had a conversation about some things. Okay, you already know what time it is with that. Let's go.
There, but for the grace of God, go any of us.
Yeah.
You know, who are we to condemn? You know, I don't know all the ins and outs of this situation, but I know the only solution was prayer. The way I saw it,
Working with college students.
All right, this is 17 years ago, y'all.
How much of this is about making the Bible more accessible?
I think that just the idea of a CD, something you pop in the car and listen to, is easier. It's not, you don't have to sit down and that's a question for Robbie, but you didn't change the words at all necessarily. They verbatim. Okay.
Yeah. It's the same
but
word.
someone interpreting
Right.
it, first of all, as an actor or interpreting, or not even an actor, just interpreting it might hopefully make.
You are an actor, and now you're speaking as of an actor, or you speaking as if you knowing what you're talking about. Which one is it, Denzel?
It more attainable, understandable.
What was your motivation for doing this?
I felt that it was quite a privilege to be able to do it, especially to work with my husband.
She the one who came up with this idea because she's a Baptist. Denzel's wife is Baptist. I truly believe that, and she got him to repent of that sin he recently did. Went to Harlem, this past few days. We're gonna get to that clip. So she's the brains of this, if you think about it. She's the brains of coming up to her husband about this idea. Let's go.
And to do the book that we did. So it's a love story, and it's a true story, and it's an outline, I thought, for the original design of marriage, and it was an opportunity to express that love for your mate and for God, and in his original design, to give to others, and hopefully it'll catch.
Is that part of it, making it catch?
Too.
Yeah, you too.
I didn't go that deep, but I'm listening. Okay.
Yeah, I want it to catch. I want it to catch. I want what I feel the Bible.
She's fully seasoned. Yeah. Denzel's wife is fully seasoned. He found him a fully seasoned woman. That's why they've been together for a long time. So she knows who he really is. All right, let's continue.
Does for me, the word, the truth. I would like to be that light for others. And this was a great opportunity to start making that happen.
Do you think this is something that people who maybe have not picked up a Bible will listen to, or is this for the person who owns 3 Bibles?
I think it's for everybody. Again, you there's some new artist you haven't heard to, you might pick up the CD and listen to. This is maybe something you haven't heard at all, maybe something you know or think you know from cover to cover. I think it covers the spectrum. I think that's the good thing about it. It does make it easier, more accessible. Just get it, put it on, and find out. You don't have to do anything but listen.
So this is going to sound like a silly question, but why do you two think the Bible is the bestseller year after year after year that it is?
I think that because inside of every one of us, we have something tugging at us, telling us to believe in something.
And that is true. It's always that inner thought, that inner spirit, that inner action. It's something in you want to know what's going on in your life and those around you and what you're here for. So I agree with Denzel on that. And she looking at him like, okay, good answer, good answer, good answer.
To have faith in something bigger than ourselves. I think that we're born with that. I think that's natural. That's the God in us. And some people get misguided as to what it is, and they start believing in, playing cards or whatever it is they're going to believe in. But that thing is gnawing at each and every one of us. We all have that. So we all search, hopefully. And this is a part of that. This is actually the answer that people are looking for. They just don't know it. Listen to it, give it a shot, is what I'm saying.
And
okay.
I still think that you can find any answer in there. I believe,
right.
And not just any answer, but the truth of the question. I think.
Even the lady like, okay. The Gentile lady like, yes, okay, I got you.
And, you know, there is a block. I've had it. We've all had it. Like, man, this book with the these and thous and thou dost doest, and, you know, it is, yeah, how do I relate? And I think hearing it, well, you'll go, well, hey, that's, you know, that's Pauletta's saying that. Okay. You know, or Denzel, or whoever the other people are, people that you know. That's, and Robbie put, I mean, I don't know all the names, there's thousands of, hundreds or whatever.
It's an
but
amazing
it's like,
group.
oh, okay, that's that person that I know that I've seen do this or that, or even some that you don't know, but it sounds familiar. It's, you know, it's one of your own, putting it out there.
And I think that's the reason for many versions, too, of the Bible, that the thous and the these are taken out, and like the NIV version, it's more contemporary language, but the meaning of it hasn't been tampered with, and that's the important thing. And I find it interesting that it's one of the few documents or manuscripts or.
All right, so they pretty much trying to elaborate of what they are trying to pour out to the masses of why they're doing what they're doing. We're going to get to the next video. It's almost done. Here we go.
Book that has lasted all of this time. And if you live by it, which we try to do, it's proven itself over and over and over and over again. So, you know.
And so do you feel like all these different versions, just kind of any way that people can get at it, it's a good thing? You know, they have the Bride's Bible, the Groom's Bible, your audio Bible, you know, the Bible Experience. There's a waterproof Bible.
A waterproof?
Yeah, I just read that too.
Bible.
There's a waterproof Bible.
If you want to take a bath and read the
She's talking about if you want to take a bath and read the Bible.
Bible, scuba dive, read the Bible.
All right, well, okay. You learned something new. A waterproof Bible. Check that one out.
But as people who read the Bible, is that kind of a good thing that there are all these different versions?
I think so. I think you're heading in the right direction. You know, you're heading, however you get there, just get there.
All right, so that was 17 years ago. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, here's the continuation.
Just shy of his 70th birthday, if you can believe it, Denzel Washington has a new line to add to his already impressive resume. He was given a minister's license at a church ceremony in Harlem where he was also baptized. Dave Carlin reports on this milestone for a beloved actor.
So before he turns 70, he's now going to be an active minister. Listen.
There is fame and there is faith, and Denzel Washington has an abundance of both. An emotional moment for the 69-year-old star as he received a minister's license Saturday at the Kelly Temple Church of God in Christ.
It took a while, but I'm here.
Video and photo.
It took him a while, but he's here. No, it was his time. F&F, fame and fortune. Fame and fortune and faith, the 3-letter F's. Here we go.
Shared by the church. In his remarks, Washington remembered a prediction made about him when he was just 20 years old.
Miss Ruth Green was known to have the gift of prophecy. Some of you may have heard this story. And she prophesied. She said, boy, you are going to travel the world and preach to millions of people. If he can do this for me. There's nothing he can't do for you.
It's a positive action that he's taking, and that's his personal choice, and I support it.
He's like a brother to me.
So it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to pan out when he takes over TDJ's thing in Dallas. Because that's what's going on. You know, Mr. Skinny TV, I heard him talk about it, so I got to give him a shout out. Shout out to him. You know, he did a shorts on it. You know, if you're watching Mr. Skinny TV. So we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. Let's continue.
Archdeacon Arthur Dean told us he is proud.
He was a little boy when he was here, and he stayed here. This is home to him.
Washington is coming off a press tour for his movie Gladiator 2.
I did not know he was from New York. I did not know Denzel was born in New York. I have to check that out. Okay.
And he'll star on Broadway in Othello early in the new year. The Washington Shakespeare Revival here at the Barrymore Theater. Performances begin February 24th, and now Washington's influence grows, fanning out from the theater district and movie screens uptown and beyond.
When you become a minister, you have words for the public, words for everybody.
You know how to reach out to people, even more than being in Hollywood.
The Oscar and Tony-winning actor told the congregation anything and everything he can do, he will do for God. In Harlem, Dave Carlin, CBS News.
Y'all tell me what you think about this. This is coming into 2025, so it's apparent that T.D. Jakes has officially stepped down for good. His daughter is reviving. I already show y'all the receipts of him talking with T.D. Jakes 2 years ago. So the shift already is in progress. I'm looking forward to what you have to say in the live chat and also in the comment section. Peace.